Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. We have already started here. And he was alert to it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Caicedo, really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around. And he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Fabinho makes the interception. Now it's Insigne. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Ligt cuts it out. Threads one in. And it's ended up in no man's land. Gets his pass away. Carlos Augusto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Ligt. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Boca Juniors with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they've got it again. David.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, good read. Williams. And it's Antonio. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Osimhen. That's a shade optimistic. De Ligt. He's gone direct here. Here's Tchouaméni. Fiddles it through. And here's Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him. Antonio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Showing good feet. And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Looking for the run. David. That looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. David. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Casemiro. And here's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. 30 minutes gone. And it's Sakai. Sakai drives forward on the overlap. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Crossed in. Kamada. For David. Well seen. Saw that coming. Forward it goes. Oh, that's well spotted. Kamada. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And through to the goalkeeper. Well, they could break here. And it's Insigne. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Kamada. Boca Juniors finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Carlos Augusto. Chance here to counter. Pass is just off target. Di Lorenzo. And it's Casemiro. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Di Lorenzo proves too strong. Williams. And that's a superb pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No, that's been intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Antonio, he's in plenty of space here, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Ajax head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game.
Substitution for
Neither team
Ajax.
any further forward than they were when they started out.
Antonio.
The action has already resumed here.
Number 7.
Ajax clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
What's Son Heung-min? Looking for options, for movement. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Sakai. Well, that's well seen too. Back into the middle. Kamada! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kamada clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aims beyond the defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
He's had it taken off him. Son Heung-min. He's found a way through, and the shot's on here. Danger averted for now. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined with...
There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Sakai. Osimhen. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Giroud. Now it's Giroud. Ajax looking to pass their way through. There's a sharp little ball here. Great lead! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Osimhen.
Giroud, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gets it back. He's looking to set free a runner. Now he's off and running.
Ajax have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he get it through?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min.
Boca Juniors appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
The message is clear, none shall pass. David.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
David. Interesting ball. Turns and goes back. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Osimhen. And he's Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that should get the job done.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's David. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ajax, moments now away from seeing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Giroud taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,
Please be reminded
a very
that
good
drinking
evening.
is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.